So today we are going to talk about the topic which is no stranger to many of us, which is AI. Do you worry about AI? Hey, you are now listening to the Nasi Lemak Podcast. I'm Shang Huan.
I'm Cynthia.
Do you worry about AI?
I'm definitely not worried about AI at all. Why should I worry? I know people will worry about AI will be replacing people,
Yes.
and then people will be jobless after that.
That's the main thing that people have been worrying about AI, which is basically AI is going to replace their job. So that's what they're scared about. And probably maybe they watch too much Terminator. That's why they're scared about AI.
I'll be back.
That's just a joke aside. Okay, I think what people majority worry about is AI going to replace human works. For example, back then when we wanted to call customer service, we need to call them during working hours. And also sometimes because the customer service operator is actually engaged, so you have to wait and wait and wait. That is not it's totally not effective.
Waste of time.
Yes, but now with the AI chatbot, they are able to conduct customer service 24/7, which means that you do not need to wait for the customer service operator. And you can just call anytime, anywhere. And the AI chatbot will actually help you to solve your issues.
And the company doesn't have to hire so many customer service.
Correct.
They just need one AI chatbot.
Correct. And it's not just only call, now the chatbot can come into the part where you can just instant messaging, you can just text through WhatsApp or through Messenger and so on. They will reply to your questions. Unless which is very critical or very complicated, only they will route you to the so-called human assist. Yeah. So I think probably this is also because why people scared about AI is going to replace them.
I think another thing about AI is that you can use AI basically to create anything you want that doesn't even exist in real life, but with the help of AI, you can create it.
Correct.
Yeah. So for example, right now, like we mentioned in our last podcast about Messi, the issue, right? He actually uploaded a video of him apologizing to the fans for not playing in the field, but people are doubting that.
Whether is it real or not?
Because it's really, you can see it's a bit fake.
I think this messy things, right, it actually triggered my memory back last year. So one of our client, the management came to us and asked us hey, I am going to be on stage. So I need to grab the attention of the audience. So I need some gimmicks. So I asked him, okay, so what do you want? So he said, I am a big fan of Messi. So can you use AI to create a videos that I am having a conversation with Messi?
That time Messi won the World Cup.
Yeah, just won the World Cup. So I was like, oh, okay, no harm. Let me try. And I mean, I create it, but I will still feel like, oh, damn, this is so fake. And you know what? It really went on stage.
Do you think the audience believe it?
People that believe it will believe it. People that don't believe it, definitely they will never believe it. Because to me, it looks very, very fake. But still, the management personnel still very proud of it.
Syok sendiri.
Syok sendiri. I mean, people know him lah. So this is probably the scary part, you can actually fake something that's not real. And even I think in British, Princess Kate, they actually went into some controversy about fake pictures, fake videos as well.
Because she has been disappearing from the public appearance for quite some time, and then during Mother's Day she uploaded a photo of her with her kid, and then it's being questioned and it's proven that it's Photoshop, it's not the real photo. And then after a few while she uploaded a video of herself explaining her disappearance during this period, and people are also questioning is this video real or not?
I think now we people started to not believing whatever that we see because of AI. With AI we can create things that don't even exist. Yeah. So that's why people started to have a bit of doubting and bias towards AI.
Speaking about why human worried about AI is, I don't think people should worry about AI. Mainly it's because AI is robot. However, there's an example which is spoken by a Google engineer. So Google has this, I think it's an AI app called Lambda, which is for communication wise. And then this Google engineer, he actually tested out, have a conversation with this Lambda. And we know AI is robot, so it doesn't have any emotions or feelings. Yeah, but when he has this conversation with Lambda, it actually shows emotions, and Lambda actually knows its existence.
Wow.
It's totally like a normal human being.
So this Lambda think that he or she is a actual real human. Wow. That is so, I don't know, to me it's so cool, but to many people, probably they will say, oh no, Terminator is coming.
But after the Google engineer exposed this, right, he got fired. And then he eventually went on to a lot of, shows, to talk about the
Yeah,
story.
I think this can be found in YouTube, right? Because I think I do came across before this Google engineer explaining about his experience with Lambda. Speaking about creating things that is not even exist in real life, right? There's one case recently. This young gentleman, 20 years old, he managed to actually use AI to generate and create a fake identity for himself, which is basically in his Instagram profile. He posted every day that he's traveling multiple countries. He's doing business with those big people and also like travel luxuries, having luxuries, life and so on. And from this profile, right, he managed to monetize, so-called monetize, but I take it as a fraud. Monetize from people that wanted to collaborate with him, people that wanted to establish a business connection with him, and also he managed to traps on girls. Yeah. So this is more or less like the Tinder swindlers cases, but this one is more chunky, which is basically this 20 years old young gentleman do everything from his bedroom without even leaving his bedroom.
But yeah, you mentioned about how businessmen and girls are trying to approach him. But when they approach him, it's gonna, the bubble is gonna break, right?
At first, right, people didn't realize that because basically he claimed that he been traveling so much. So he got no time for physical meeting.
Also, they never met face to face before.
Everything virtual. And he may even manage to do fake video conference, which is with the background, like, so atas and so on.
But how can people believe in someone that they have never met face to face before?
I have no idea, but I would say
at least do a background check, man. Walao.
I don't know. Probably people just believe what they see and believe for what they believe.
I think they are, brainwashed by the money that he shows.
Correct. I think probably that is. And how this thing explode and bubble that burst, right, is that basically one of his classmates discovered this profile, and this classmate, right, actually went and bongkar everything, saying that, oh, I know this guy personally. He's not what you see. And afterwards, I started to bubble burst one by one. And afterwards, right, people only realized that he did everything from his bedroom only, without even leaving the bedroom.
Wow.
So that is probably why people worry or scared about AI. But then still, there's always positive side of AI. And recently, it happens to Malaysia, our country. Microsoft the CEO just announced $2.2 billion US, approximately about 10 billions investment in Malaysia to fuel the cloud and AI transformation.
Oh, I see people comment that, so they are investing in AI, so what is that related to us human? It's not going to help human in terms of work opportunities or whatsoever. A lot of people commenting about this,
I think this worry legit because like when you talk about AI, people they will say AI no human. So what to do with human. But Microsoft do say that with this investment, right, it will help to create AI skilling opportunities for an additional 200,000 people in Malaysia. So which means that with this investment, right, they are foreseen there will be 200,000 job opportunities for the people in Malaysia.
Ooh,
so all these people complaining like AI, where got job opportunities? Microsoft said, God.
Maybe they just read the news title. They didn't read the news content.
And with this investment, right, it will help us Malaysia to actually build, the cloud and AI infrastructure. And the best thing is to strengthening the partnership with governments to establish the National AI Center of Excellence and also to help us enhance the cybersecurity.
Is Microsoft only investing in Malaysia or are they investing in other countries as well?
Our neighbor, Indonesia.
Oh, Indonesia.
Yes, not Singapore. For Indonesia, they have more privilege because like not only Microsoft, Apple also invest in Indonesia, planning to invest in Indonesia for the upcoming AI or technology whatsoever.
Ooh.
Yeah, so this is the very positive news. Other than this positive news to Malaysia, I will also say that AI is also helping a lot of businesses in terms of like to run their daily operation, or even like us, it helps us to actually understand the audience attentions or understand the audience preference better so that we can plan our content better for our clients or even for our own in-house. And it helps us to really like boost up the productivity and also effectiveness. What do you think?
I mean, totally agree. Like what I mentioned from the beginning is that I think AI is a tool that will help to boost creativity, productivity, or efficiency. Definitely, it's a yes.
Yeah. So what is my thought, right, is that people will not be replaced by AI, but people will be replaced by people who adopt AI.
Like people should not worry about, oh, is AI going to replace us one day? Every day worry about this. Why not just worry about your own job? Just do it better and then maybe worry about, somebody else is going to replace you.
It just take it as a tool rather than as a threat. So now come back to the audience. What do you think about AI? And do you worry that AI is going to replace you or your job or even your life? Share with us in the comment area and we'd love to hear your story. Thank you for listening to the Nasi Lemak Podcast.